what happened next, cause something snapped, causing Deadpool to go Ultra Instinct. Wolverine pushes him out. He gets his foot cut, does a flip, and then another. Nah, Wade Wilson really one of them ones, bro. Grabbing Cap like dudes passing by girls in a party. Steve was
Nah, that ain't the grab. That's the grab that every broke nigga do on his girl when she gotta buy him something. What is good, y'all? Last year, one of the best Marvel movies of all time dropped, in my opinion. And that was Deadpool and Wolverine. A movie that on a scale of 1 to 10 started at 10 and only added to it. Yeah, the scale was 1 to 10, it added to it. Well, today, Blank Boy has a new video titled How Deadpool and Wolverine Saved the Marvel Universe. And I think that this is going to be a banger. Now, if y'all enjoy it, bro, go to Blank Boy. Hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting that bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. Let's get to it.
So we start off with Deadpool digging up where Wolverine was buried. He doesn't actually believe bro is dead. He's alive in Cuba with Tupac, JFK, and Michael Jackson. I just know Logan watching from hell seeing Deadpool trying to find him in his grave like, I'm not gonna be here. But in that same moment,
he really gone, bro.
In order to prune Deadpool, which sounds oddly sexual. I know Vince McMahon couldn't wait to get pruned. He in line calling next, talking about I'm ready, I'm ready. They start to press him, and he looks at us to say it's pooling time.
Have y'all noticed that ever since McMahon, got all them allegations and going through what he going through, it feel like wrestling is like going through a bit of a renaissance? He was definitely the problem, bro.
But the TVA didn't come here to play any games, so Deadpool gives Wolverine Skeleton a high five, and they're gonna go down together. I know anyone who came into this movie without trailers was tight. They thought they got scammed. Should have been titled Deadpool and What's Left of Wolverine. So Deadpool jumps out, hitting a clean flip and landing as they're ready to go. But unfortunately for them, that TikTok-ass dancing pose isn't gonna work. Even in the midst of the battle, they're thinking about some damn ribs moving like Rod Wave. And the TVA soldiers look scared as Deadpool throws it. And alright, Sean Levy, bro. We see it, bro. It's your movie, bro. You directed it. We got it. We do got the same name, though. And he spelt it correctly. So shout out to you, twin. Fuck those scenes. The adamantium rib.
Okay, Sean. Blank Boy, I'm not going to forget that. Understand, 5 videos from now, I'm going to call you Sean. And I feel like people who didn't watch this are going to be so confused, bro. Y'all, hey, for the people that's here, watch.
Headshots to TVA soldier, a bunch more start coming in, but this is a man who killed the whole Marvel universe. Had Bruce Banner looking like the unincredible Hulk and Spider-Man looking very unspectacular. Deadpool leaves and stabs him.
He almost killed all the fiction.
Block and then goes for a clean-ass LeBron James spin move, stabbing him through the head and kicking it to the other side. He was already dead too. That was pure theatrics. All he did was ensure Beetlejuice can't get his new brain transplant.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
Deadpool then uses...
I've seen so many clips of him. Is it an act or is it real? That's the best way I could put it. Is it an act or is it real?
His vertebrae and skull as a medieval weapon to show off Hugh Jackman starring in this movie, just in case anyone didn't know. There'd be a lot of surprise castings. I didn't know William Dafoe was in Finding Nemo or that NBA player Jared Dudley was in Looney Tunes. Deadpool trolling now, think he Mike Jack kissing a guy on the forehead. He's that one friend that can't take shit serious.
Like, so dad, bro, tell us what happened. Yeah, bro, we here for you, bro. My dad died a few days ago. Like, bro, he drowned, bro.
The Trey Rags.
Still can't swim?
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? And then makes him...
Also, hey, anybody else? Did these look like hell divers, bro?
Prune himself. And the next guy, Jesus, man, he catches a bone through the top of his head. He then continues hitting the emote that Fortnite created first and Justin Timberlake stole, going for a flip, landing on the already dead guy.
You're too young, bro.
And hits another in the chest. Got Brody looking like he finna hit the Nelly Choppa dance. Just toying with them, bruh. Deadpool then runs back over and picks up Logan's central nervous system, spinning it and uppercutting this poor guy, and then turns him from Pop Smoke to
10, bro.
got him switching his voice harder than Karl Anthony Towns. He then beats on this soldier's skull with Logan.
You have to bring big prr in this, bruh. Yo, why is it that everything cats say people be on, bruh? I'm gonna chill on the pause. I'm gonna chill on the pause.
Shit is deadly. Even Deadpool knows he's giving these niggas the belt. Punching bro's arm twice, slicing his neck, got homie standing there like Mr. Crocker, and in true Deadpool fashion, stabs him in the dick to call GG's on his life and staying creative as hell with it too. Ripping off his finger bones and throwing the three of them to get a three-piece collateral, three-peating like MJ. So
this is comic book-ish, bruh.
For it, getting in his Sam Smith bag with this one. Whatever happened to just a simple two-step or the Dougie, man? He then uses the bones to decapitate, bro. Did him so dirty. Deadpool then goes on to whip out his baby knives that he be using when it's time to hunt down Smurfs, stabbing him between the thighs, the neck, a kick into a split, a
violation,
and turns into Ronaldo. Deadpool's been dancing on these niggas and decided he need a dance partner, got bro breaking it down on his neck. And after he's done with that, Deadpool grabs Wolverine's shoe and accidentally rips off his leg, killing that TVA soldier, getting surrounded by a bunch more.
Imagine being killed unintentionally. I feel like that's the ultimate level of disrespect, bro.
But that ain't no problem, cause using Logan's femur, patella, tibia, and fibula, Deadpool turns son into nunchucks, just straight whacking motherfuckers back to back, killing them all.
Went from anatomy to MMA,
which makes
or martial arts.
Similar. I could see it now. Deadpool as Michelangelo, Cap as Leo, Logan as Raph, Westbrook as Donnie. 2 tickets to that, please.
You right. You right on everything except for the last one. I'm a Westbrook fan. I can't even say it right now. A Westbrook fan. So you violated him, bro. He definitely more. I don't know. He really all of them combined. If you really look at Westbrook, but the other three, very spot on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Slashing the 2 remaining and got him believing he could fly until he slammed back down. But wait, there's more. Buddy right here wanted to boost Deadpool's KD, and Deadpool managed to save the best for last, attaching Wolverine's adamantium claws to his hands, and that shit got him so excited he forgot there's still ops to fight. He moving like Curious George.
George got so excited, he forgot he couldn't read.
You know, he had to hit the pose on them real quick. He thinks he's him. That's how I be watching Spider-Man. Deadpool, thinking he's Logan, weaves and stabs bro in the head twice, but then starts struggling.
He posted up on the headboard to his bed.
That is much harder than it looks. Don't worry, I had the same revelation trying to use Wolverine and Marvel Rivals for the first time too. He slashes another and stabs himself by accident, pulling it out, but another TVA soldier comes through a portal from behind him, and it gets even worse. Cause Deadpool stabs him in the shoulder, then in the ass, and the claws are stuck in there. He gotta put some lube on those things. This is crazy. Buddy on all fours experiencing something worse than death right now. Just listen to his screams while his partner gets the same treatment, and Deadpool starts tugging them back and forth in order to try and pull either set of claws out.
This is the most horrific threesome you would ever see.
No sort of context or explaining that they can make this situation seem any less crazy than it is. And I know that for a fact, because bro pulled up seeing this and hit them with the "You're gay! He's gay!" Thing is, that visibly offended Deadpool. He be taking photos with Star Wars fans. He's clearly an ally of gay people. So he pulls away, leaving the claws in his ass and in his dick, and bounces the sword off the ground to stab him right in the face. My guy wiped the whole team with minimal effort this time. Just look around him. Bodies. He then dips, using the portals to go find other Wolverines in different universes so he can put them.
Please talk about the comic accurate one.
He first pulls up to a bar and runs into Kai Cenat, comic book Wolverine. He'd be really useful.
There you go.
Was trying to win the Game of Thrones.
The timing was perfect.
He then pulls up on Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, but he doesn't even give him a chance, just starts wilding on him. Those two obviously didn't work, so he pulls up on Old Man Logan, who doesn't even give him the chance either, shooting him. But you know Deadpool's a resilient guy, and 4 times the charm, right? Because he pulls up to a casino to meet up with Patch, and he must have not appreciated Deadpool's humor. So a man who can't see walked into a bar. At least he thinks so.
Brother, this guy stinks!
So Deadpool gets up
out of there with it.
Into a pool of skulls to see crucified Wolverine there. I don't know what bro did. I don't read. Shout out Floyd Mayweather. But you know it's probably
I remember watching somebody's video on that comic, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it is, bro.
Bad when Deadpool's like, oh, and just leaves, doesn't even ask for his help. Surely it can't get much crazier than this. He then pulls up on brown and tan suit Wolverine, who's in a fight with the unincredible Hulk, and now he's in the middle of it. And this is how you know this isn't the MCU Hulk, cause he would have offered him some food and told him some corny ass science joke.
Right.
Instead he backstands his ass. I don't
Fuck out the
understand,
way,
man. How is it that every version in every universe is such a dick? Even the non-Hugh Jackman ones, cause we got popular fan cast Henry Cavill Wolverine, which actually looks pretty cool. Movies gotta do this more often. We need that Ryan Gosling Black Panther recast next. And
did y'all see the Ryan Gosling Black Panther Marvel rival skin that they made on mods? It annoys me, but it actually looks really good. Except the head is a little. They make the head a little bit bigger, you got it.
Movies gotta do this more often. We need that Ryan Gosling Black Panther recast next. And Tom Holland or Timothée Chalamet as any young white character. He also doesn't give him a chance, double pumping and punching him through a portal onto the pool table. He ends up finding the worst Wolverine, but they go out to the TVA, and turns out you can't just replace Logan's to restore the anchor beam. And so Deadpool gets zapped away, and then Wolverine gets zapped away, and they get sent to the Shadow Realm where Dwight Howard's career is. Naturally, Wolverine's not happy, whipping out his claws and stabbing Deadpool in the gut, holding him up like Simba from...
Hold on. See, look, I don't know everything about basketball, right? But Google know everything that I might need to know, you know? Dwight Howard age. Wrap it up. You were a year younger than LeBron. If he ain't retired officially, what are you doing, bro? I think, is he not overseas? I don't know what's going on, but Braun is 40 and he's still hooping. You ain't him, my guy.
Lion King. That's so disrespectful, man. But I'd rather be disrespected than what happens next. Wolverine goes and stabs him in the dick. He breaks his back on his knee. Did him just like the Batman. Burley did all that for no reason. Now imagine when Deadpool gives him a reason, which, as you can guess, happens. Deadpool starts mouthing off to him, and Logan turns around looking at him like,
"You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up."
And for whatever reason, Deadpool decided to turn his back on Wolverine, getting stabbed in the ribs area, and then gets kicked up but reverses it into a headlock. And maybe Wolverine should have left it alone. Not everything gotta be a fight, bro. Deadpool uses his gun spraying him in the side, and Wolverine uses his hard-ass adamantium skull, that Derek White shit, headbutting him, grabbing him, and throwing him through a cement wall, laying him out. This is so funny, because neither of them can actually kill each other. Just two invincible niggas doing it for the love of the game. But this is the part where Deadpool and Wolverine get into a very intense aura off between themselves. Wolverine shows that those bullets did nothing for real, somehow coughs one up and spits it out, and then puts the finishing move on his 3-part aura display, getting in
coughing the bullet up. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this in the movies. That's some freaky shit, bro. Super throw that ass.
In his fighting stance, but the way his claws are coming out mad slow, I'm gonna have to dock points for that. A Wolverine with performance issues is not what I needed to see. Now it's my turn. And then Wolverine didn't realize
X-Men Origins
challenging. Is that Michael Jackson? Deadpool empties his magazines, sees the new ones, and in slow motion reloads them. And as if that wasn't cold enough, this man, using his suit, is able to cock back his guns and hit Wolverine. Yup, it's done. Deadpool don't gotta do anything else. The aura off has been won off one move. Wolverine had a way better chance challenging Spider-Man.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Wolverine becomes a rabid animal, running in while getting shot and slices his...
Running in all fours is wild.
Wolverine, Deadpool's got other weapons out the wazoo. He isn't a one-weapon pony. Deadpool throws them away, grabs one sword, blocking Wolverine, and the way he's moving is so magnificent, and it doesn't even stop there. This man pushes his sword out with no hands, grabbing it and blocking him.
That's sheer momentum, bro.
Gotta put him with the best of the best in terms of combat. Deadpool blocks Wolverine 3 times, gets cut, and then blocks Wolverine, twisting his claws. But Uncle Wolverine got hands too, was giving people work in those tight-ass leather suits, had that nigga Usher clearly trying to join the squad. But
the crazy part is, we don't know if he's done all that, bruh. The one Wolverine you just showed is the one that's in the ground, or all over the ground.
his claws, stabs him, stabs him 3 times, and they stab each other. They just taking turns porcupining each other, and it doesn't stop there. Deadpool spin moves out of there, slicing his back, weaves and stabs him in the throat, and blocks his other hand too. But I don't know what happened next, cause something snapped, causing Deadpool to go Ultra Instinct. Wolverine pushes him out, he gets his foot cut, does a flip, and then another. Nah, Wade Wilson really one of them ones, bro. These movements are just so saucy. They continue fighting in a backdrop with Maddie.
Can we all just give Ryan Reynolds a round of applause, bruh? Because, you know, Marvel will say, you know, they'll claim it. I don't think Sony did anything. I forget if Sony has their name on it. But understand that without Ryan Reynolds, we would not have gotten a Deadpool movie, bro. Like, this man wanted to play after X-Men Origins. He wanted to redeem and play the character so much again. He gave us 3. I would say the 1 was a great, 2 was a little not as good, and then 3 is one of the best for one character movies, but Marvel movies of all time, bro.
Easter eggs.
Because they fighting like they actually would.
Yeah, and that wall right there is the same one from Winter Soldier called Cement Wall number 23. Oh, and there's the helicarrier from Avengers 2.
Yeah.
So this is when Deadpool gets back in his bag, showing off moves, blocks Logan, lands a spinning kick, stabbing Wolverine through the chest. He then dodges twice, stabs again, and weaves again. He's making Wolverine look like a scrub right now, which angers him to the max, managing to land a left but peep the recovery into 3 clean kicks. And Deadpool still got more.
That boy been doing his capoeira.
He ain't done yet. Pulling out a knife, weave again, and stabbing him. Wolverine gonna go back to the other mutants, telling them about Deadpool like,
He was throwing punches. He was throwing combinations. Throwing punches. You can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. You know how magnificent your speed have to be for that?
Wolverine headbutts him, laying him out, and walks up to him and stabs him, telling him it's over. Deadpool is all out of ideas now, so he does the only thing he can do and gets to capping. Chill, bro. I could bring them back. Professor X, Storm, Jean, Scott. Not him. Not Scott. All your movies fire too, by the way. Stop fucking lying. Even Logan wasn't buying it, but the conversation gets interrupted by a random that starts speaking to them, doing a superhero landing for no reason at all. There's only a few niggas that's really this extra. My money's on that it's Piccolo. There's no way he hit this fucking U-turn to kick Cell. I hope it's Christian Bale. Deadpool was wrong though. It turned out to be Chris Evans. Had everyone in the theater geeked, especially me, Captain America, my favorite superhero. And it was perfect timing because the ops rolling up on them right now. Having Captain America on your side, there's nothing they can't get through.
See, I was hyped because I thought that this was a genuine, like, I know the TVA and stuff, but like, until you see Deadpool interact with an MCU like character for real, you can't really. It ain't been confirmed, right? They pump fake that. They pump fake the hell out of us.
The people rolling up on them are a bunch of enemies from their past, going way back. Sabretooth is in there, Wolverine's brother. They got along just as well as Goku and Raditz. Toad is there. Dude next to me in the theater turned to me talking about some I wonder what that tongue do. It's also poetic, especially with the Fox movie logo buried to signify that that shit is dead. Shane Dawson's channel must be buried nearby. Pyro's hair with teeth that look like corn, showing where Wiz Khalifa got the inspiration for his music. Deadpool can't contain his excitement, grabbing Cap like dudes passing by girls in a party. Steve wasn't feeling it though. Thing is, when excitement, grabbing Cap like dudes passing by girls in a party. Steve was
Nah, that ain't the grab. That's the grab that every broke nigga do on his girl when she gotta buy him something. That's, look in the store, bro. She'll be at the register doing something. He right there behind her. And he gotta be, cause look, that's his lifeline right there. If somebody take her, he homeless. I've seen it too many times before.
Wasn't feeling it though. Thing is, when it's Iron Man, it's all cool, huh? He basically told Deadpool, put on a t-shirt, nigga. They're teasing us, got us on the edge of our seats, waiting for him to say Avengers Assemble. But instead, this isn't Captain America. This is Johnny Storm. I can't believe it. It's been 17 years. I wonder where Mr. Fantastic is. Invisible Woman. Shit, man. They could use the help from the whole team for him.
I mean, 2 of them in Marvel Rivals. Zephyr had a very interesting video on them recently. I'm gonna say that much.
Fantastic is invisible.
That's Scalper. That's all I'm gonna say. But also, Someone said this recently, and it's facts. Why did people hate on this movie so much? Like I watched it as a kid, right? I was young when the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer movie came out. Wait, 1 and 2. They were not as bad as, or maybe because I just look at it as like nostalgic. They weren't as bad as I feel like people made them out to be.
Invisible Woman, shit man, they could use the help from the whole team for real. Especially considering he fires off his attack towards Pyro and he's nonchalantly stopping it. This is a man who could burn up at a level of an exploding sun,
right?
Getting countered by a G League mutant. LeBron blocked by Nate Robinson.
Honestly,
John's losing all his powers and Pyro puts out the flame. Captain America would have been so much more useful.
Yeah.
Not you, nigga. He never go out
hey, don't disrespect Sam, bro.
Like this. Bro falls out the sky, cracking his nuts, slowly falls, banging his face, and falls like an omelet on the ground.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Put him on
This
an
is
episode of Ridiculous.
Where's Captain America when you need it? Not you, nigga!
Hey!
Now though it's time for Sabretooth and Wolverine to run their ones, but Deadpool calls time out. These two been beefing since 1977. Stephen A. Smith was 10 years old, somehow still balding, and disposable cameras didn't exist yet. You got this. This nigga got squirrels for eyebrows. Remember how he tried to convince you were adopted? Remember how he told you guys' parents you got a 32 on your test? How your slow ass get a 32 anyways? Shut the fuck up. But this scene might have invented the word anticlimactic, because they do this goofy ass screaming at each other, running in at one another. Dude's really hitting a joust right now, which, hey, I'm with. I love Game of Thrones. But nope, you see Sabretooth's beard start turning red and his head falls. He got decapitated. They eventually end up getting captured.
Because this ain't the same Sabretooth, bro. And honestly, someone in the comments who read Marvel Comics more than me, please, why has this not happened before? You know what I mean? Like, no, as a matter of fact, I was talking about his brother, when the one that was his brother and this one, it doesn't matter who it is. He don't have an adamantium skeleton. And even if you technically did have an adamantium skeleton, you can still get your head chopped off. I don't get it.
And carried to the enemy's base, which is Ant-Man's corpse. Bones still haven't decomposed yet. Even in death, Paul Rudd still not aging. They using his mask as a door, and out through comes the leader of the group, Caillou. And she means nothing but business. Walter White gets to pressing them, but you know Deadpool not taking it.
Get on her, bro.
She asking how they got here, and he like, yo, with my meat. He also tells her a bunch of trash Johnny was talking, and he can't even defend himself because Mr. Clean took the skin right off his body. She then starts yapping again, and it's clear Wolverine has had enough of it. But while charging in, Saitama flattens him, putting him underground and sending him away. That's one of the most powerful characters in Marvel, getting dusted away like it's nothing. So when she turns to Deadpool, he wants no smoke, starts offering to her that she could meet Spider-Man or Drake. She wasn't feeling that though, must have been a Kendrick Lamar fan, cause with no warning, Avatar Aang starts fiddling all through Deadpool's mind. Deadpool's eventually able to get her out, and Wolverine sneaks her. Deadpool starts laughing. There's more where that came from, ass knife throw. But isn't she supposed to be the main villain? Are they gonna nostalgia bait us some more and the real villain be like Jack Nicholson's Joker? I don't know if I'm feeling that. Nowadays, he seems more fit to be a Jake Paul boxing opponent. Doesn't matter though, cause she's
not wrong.
Like a girl in bed, bopping away Wolverine and giving Deadpool his knife back. And all her mutant soldiers surrounding Wolverine to kill him and Deadpool. Shaking my head. Now I don't even feel bad about how the public treats mutants compared to other superheroes. They love Spider-Man to death, can't get enough of Captain America, but as soon as a nigga is born with those powers,
hang that nigga now! I got the rope right here!
But she doesn't even kill them herself, or her mutants either. Kratos just leaves the two of them to get eaten by the Alliance. Thing is, these two are like some cockroaches, they refuse to die, and so they manage to escape. They drive it in the car.
Also, that's just bad writing. She could have snatched both of their skins off, been done with it. Or at least floated them up into the thing's mouth. No. She gave them an out.
Vibing, Deadpool's pretending to be the real Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
You know,
Black people.
So for context, Deadpool had promised Wolverine that he could bring back the X-Men, but Logan realized he was lying. So he hit the brakes on the car so fast that it almost sent bro through the windshield. He's tired of the lies, like a Playboy Cardi fan, and stabs Deadpool in the thigh, not holding anything back, letting him hear all of it.
with your ugly ass, what you think you doing in my country? Yo, ugly, bad, stinking, ugly, and you need to kill yourself.
Started telling Deadpool how he'll never be able to save his universe.
Fuck y'all, this is my dream, nigga. I gotta put some respect on my name.
But Logan not taking him serious and eats a right. And shit.
Here we go again.
These two can't be civil for 4 fucking seconds. Wolverine returns with 2 lefts and grabs his neck. Not gonna lie, I got a bit concerned as to where this was heading, but he uses his face to change the station on the radio a few times. Deadpool not trying to let him even the score. Yes, he won that first fight, argue with your mother, and goes to grab his sword.
I'll give you that.
Strapped in the seat and
He was
stabs him
saucing
in the
on
back.
him.
He whispering sweet nothings in his ear while inside of him. It don't even sound like we talking about an action sequence anymore. Deadpool reclines his seat to dodge the left, blocks him, grabs Wolverine with his legs, and
Good
starts banging him
situational
against the
awareness
wall.
right there.
But that doesn't last long for Deadpool because Logan gets the upper hand and stabs him right in his side, but he gets kicked out the vehicle with both feet posing up outside, ready to do some horrendous things. Deadpool should have used this moment to speed up out of there, but instead his dumbass checks out the view, whipping out his swords but goes flying back. Luckily though, he in the back seat.
That scene, it took me a second. Adamantium skeleton, bro.
Wolverine can't reach him from there.
This nigga is crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this man's face, bro. Such rage. He was taught by Professor X but resembles Magneto more.
Honestly.
He stabs Deadpool 3 times, gets blocked, starts
Ew.
stabbing his arm, but Deadpool reverses it, and now Deadpool's on top of Wolverine. And
All
it's
inside of a
really
Honda
because
Odyssey.
He's loving it. He was liking that a little too much, but eventually kicks Deadpool up out of the car with the saucy recovery. Niggas can never.
I don't know where they got that Honda Odyssey. I had one growing up. We didn't have a sunroof, bro. They had money.
Just get up normally. They always doing too much. We see the powers, bro. I promise. Deadpool rids of his swords, whips out the baby knives, and goes back in there for more. He's done playing defense.
Adapting,
all
bruh.
offense. Straight
Adaption.
Luka Doncic, kicking Logan in the chest, putting him in the back shot position, and stabbing him in the neck. This fight the most romantic shit I ever seen. They got more chemistry than Bruce and Black Widow ever did. Wolverine
Facts.
was able to get his arm off.
That was so forced,
That
bruh.
bitch right at the elbow. I can't watch, man. Got my son looking like it's NBA Media Day. That's a killer behind the back, twin. Wolverine pulls him back and he fixes his arm, hitting the Jordan logo, gets dragged back in, getting punched and blocking. He then starts doing one of the few things that can actually kill Wolverine. He grabs the seatbelt wrapping around Wolverine's neck to kill him from strangulation. Deadpool clearly been reading the scouting report. That's the only thing that could kill him. That and the power of desperation for some cheeks. Deadpool tries to choke him harder, but Wolverine cuts it, grabbing him, stabbing him through both hands, and then right through his head. Logan clearly really can't stand him.
Not gonna lie. I think we all know this was the most brutal, gory fight in all of Marvel history, bro. You can go all the way back to Blade and go through it. And honestly, you have to add everything together to get as much blood and like brutality as this one fight, bro. Not even counting the one from earlier, just this one.
Writers haven't displayed this level of hate within their writing since Thanos. You mean to tell me the nigga won 14 billion times and you made a movie about the 1L? Took preying on my downfall to another level. Logan knees him twice until Deadpool stabs him with baby knife.
Then twisted it.
Kicking him into the driver's seat. And even when he's losing, you'd never be able to tell because the aura always stays on point. Look at the pose, telling Logan bring it on. And that was legitimately any music other than the babies to his ears. He loves this shit. Getting up, charging into Deadpool as they stab each other into the sunset and the nighttime. They end up
The coexist
while fighting.
sticker
and
was
someone
amazing.
random comes and drives the car to a different location, where they manage to meet X-23 from Logan, Elektra from 2004 Daredevil, and if you haven't seen that movie, let me tell you some good things about it real quick. Anyways, moving on. My nigga.
Yeah, absolutely. I've watched that in all like periods of my life as a kid, a teenager, older teenager. Like I'm talking about like kid, 13, 17, 18, as an adult. And all of them think that shit is ass, bro. I don't know, bro.
Nigga the Blade Hair 2, and Channing Tatum's Gambit, so they all decided to team up to go take down number 1. But her army of mutants is here to defend her honor. That ain't no problem, they've all seen much worse. Our team of unks and has-beens start taking out their weapons, talking about what y'all know about this.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, you gotta do it.
Deadpool throws
the biggest meme. I ain't even gonna say, since you didn't say it, I ain't gonna say it. Gambit stole the show. Every time he opened his mouth, he stole the show. That's all I'm gonna say. The memes.
Slides and slices, blocks bullets with his sword, stabs and lands a spinning kick. The Blade movie really.
If you know what it is, put it in the comments.
Do it again. Niggas dropped the Marvels before this. Azazel teleports in front of him as they fight, goes for a back kick but misses, block, misses, and blocks. The two of them going band for band, very evenly matched. He pushes him off and goes for a slice, misses, and is like, oh well, and decides to just kill Lady Deathstrike instead like it's nothing.
That's what it was?
He isn't someone who you could beat up close, so they get to camping, sniping him from afar, but that doesn't work and ends up backfiring badly. Blade been cooking, so
you got a whole ass scope and he shot you with a pistol. I seen that same thing happen on Black Ops 6, bro.
Gambit decides to help. You heard the man.
I'm about to make a name.
There you go.
And he wasn't
Okay.
lying when he said
I'm
that.
glad I was
They
patient.
telling bro, yeah, you next up for show since 2006. That's longer than the supposed Julian Newman breakout season. He makes an accordion with his playing cards, sending off a shot to one guy, then 2 more and 2 others. And if you know one thing about Channing Tatum is that he be dancing his ass off, hitting the clean flip into a trip, sticking her with a playing card, and smoothly sticking 3 others.
He was in his bag for
I happened
this.
to think that was the killing blow, but nope, it was not. This was, blowing them all up, turning them into mashed potatoes. And all of that was enough for Deadpool and Wolverine to come through, stabbing and slicing, cutting all the mutants down, eventually with the help of the
I still want a petition to get an actual Gambit movie, bro. I don't care what the plot is. I don't care if it fit into the MCU. I don't care, bro. Let that man live out his dream of being Gambit for a whole movie. I'm buying 2 tickets. I'll buy one of y'all a ticket.
entrance, and are able to
I'm kinda
run
dead
to
ass
someone's
on
mouth
that.
to get Stewie in there while their team covers their back. They all did a really good job in assisting our boys, but they started feeling themselves a little too much, talking about we could beat the
But
Avengers. Logan and Deadpool had to let them know it's not happening.
Do y'all team can beat the Denver Nuggets?
We have a chance.
No, you can't. Now get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
The Avengers.
No.
Logan
Hold
and Deadpool
on.
had to let them know it's not happening.
Y'all team.
Hold on. They ain't got really an answer for Iron Man. Honestly, if you're fast enough, which Blade should be fast enough, he could take down Cap. Ain't nobody got enough strength unless you want to use Johnny, but technically Johnny dead right now. But Johnny could heat up Cap's shield and melt it down. Or MCU, I think he could take MCU Hulk. Comic accurate Hulk? Hell no. What was it, like 2007 or 2008 Hulk? Nah. 03 Hulk? Nah. But MCU, like main MCU Hulk, I think they could take him, bro. I think Johnny could get him, just heat him up. But yeah, nah, they ain't got enough answers, especially for the modern Avengers.
Team can beat the Denver Nuggets.
We have a chance.
No, you can't. Now get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's
Y'all
move
lose
on.
by 200.
They start pressing Charlie Brown mid-sipping tea, and she's not taking them serious.
Okay.
She sits up from drinking it and starts bouncing Deadpool's body off the roof, the floor, and walls, eventually knocking him out. She already went through his mind and wants Logan to be able to now go through his. He's obviously not going for it, but ultimately doesn't have a choice when she makes him stab himself and stick into the floor. Lex Luthor starts drilling into Logan's mind and quickly starts to realize my son done seen some things for real. I wouldn't wish having seen the X-Men Origins Deadpool on my worst enemy. Brody looked like the monsters from I Am Legend. We then pan back to the others as Blade one-shots Azazel and then throws his boomerang to do damage. But once he catches it, Toad uses his nasty tongue, grabbing his arm, getting pulled and stabbed in the stomach, throat, wrapped around him, and in the head. The no-names take this time to...
Y'all know how they be like flirting or like it's like cool, it's sexy or cool, and then harassment on the other. I ain't saying sexy, but you know what I mean. You know the meme, right? Asui or Sue from My Hero. You know, cool, charming, whatever, right? Toad harassment. I don't know what it is. Like I think Toad even sucks kind of in comics too, right? He was hold he was hold from the beginning. Before his actor ever got picked, that character was never gonna go far, bro.
To get their time to shine. So this guy right here is named Ivan, codename Russian.
Wait a minute.
Russian smacks Gambit into a superoppose.
He looked more like the KGBs.
That's crazy. I didn't realize Gambit watched those movies, and clearly must hate the touch of a woman, obviously. He jumps in towards Russian, stabbing him through the chest, putting him on one knee, turning around. Shout out Gambit, man. You really did make a name for yourself with that, twin. X-23 is on top of Juggernaut, stabbing him, and she eventually gets thrown down to the ground. She needs to get his helmet to Deadpool because that's the only thing that can stop Captain Underpants, so she slides back in, cutting him at his feet and topples over without any ankles. Had that boy leaning like Mike Jack, and the movie is literally rated R, but what she did to this man right here was so OD, the director couldn't even show it to us, man. So she managed to...
Another thing, I know I paused a lot of this whole video. I have things to say. These are my reactions. Y'all just gonna have to do it. Professional yapper in the building. Not only is it bloody and gory, but it's practical. It's everything that everyone is doing logically makes sense. All the way back to when Wolverine killed Sabretooth. There is you cut his throat and cut his head off. The fight is over.
To get it to Deadpool, and he puts it on Mr. Potato Head. Got her in Logan's mind, fucking cranium looking like evil genius Sheen. They did it. Stopped her. Got Shorty laughing from insanity. But right as they're standing there with her, Pyro comes in and shoots her. Bro doing too much, so Wolverine knocks his ass out. Enough screen time, nigga. And she bargains with them that if they let her go so she can heal herself and live, she'll help them save Deadpool's universe by destroying the Time Ripper machine. So, they agree. But while at the entrance for the Time Ripper building, Deadpool, Wolverine, Dogpool, and Nicepool, two new friends they made along the way, start getting pressed by all the other Deadpool variants. You got Lady Pool, Head Pool, Baby Pool, Kid Pool, Broccoli Pool, that's Rod Wave's least favorite. They start spraying, and he uses Nicepool as a shield to get behind the car for cover. Deadpool's not worried at all though. He's like, don't worry Logan, he's good. Go ahead and heal, bro. Nicepool's like, healing factor, and Deadpool's just like,
yeah,
oh, that's crazy. Well, up you go. That boy.
He knew it too. That's the fucked up part. He knew it because his face looks nice, you know? And also, did y'all know that isn't Lady Deadpool Ryan Reynolds' wife? Which is kind of cool to throw them in there.
Reaching out his hand, talking about some help me, please. But there was nothing anyone could do
for him. That
boy is getting sprayed by everyone. Got him out there hitting the Steph Curry shimmy celebration. Eventually, Deadpool and Wolverine decide to go out there and handle it themselves. The universe is dead about to explode and these niggas walking in slow motion. But they
you got an aura farm.
You know that because Deadpool had to pull out the mask for the one time in all its glory.
Wolverine,
the two of them start charging into a horde of Deadpools. Wolverine blocks him, stabs him, then blocks her Uzi. Gets up close to Lady Pool where she can't shoot him, slices, weaves, stabs while getting shot, finishing her off as Deadpool decides to tag in, getting some spotlight. Shooting bro in the kneecap, got him hit in the will you marry me. Luckily for him, Deadpool's out of bullets. So Deadpool tosses his guns away, grabs him, knees him, slashes the other one's whole arm off.
You could have took his guns too. Everyone got burners on them, bro.
These variants are just gun merchants. Not a single one of them have hands. I mean, look at this. Deadpool just trips him so easily as he falls to the ground and gets stabbed. But they must have heard me talking shit, cause another one runs up trying to have a sword fight, but his ass gets embarrassed in 5 seconds, getting kicked like trash. Deadpool starts getting sprayed by Deadpool, so Wolverine, straight out of the WWE, starts stabbing this Deadpool on repeat over and over again. I just want to know what this variant did to make him that mad, bro. And you might think, that's just Logan. Bro, he uses a gun, what the hell? That's up there with Snyder versus Batman using one. Thank God DC got his ass up out of there. Who was next? Crypto the Super Dog? Eventually, they start getting swarmed OD. But Wolverine is the man. They Crypto the Super
Blank boy. What did you Google? What did you Google to pull this image up? I'm perturbed right now looking at this.
Dog. Eventually, they start getting swarmed OD, but Wolverine is the man they send out to hunt the Hulk. He is a goddamn tank, one-man army, can't stop him. He out there blocking and stabbing dudes, got them looking like they need to take a potty. Everyone is getting done dirty, they stand no chance. Deadpool's making dudes take a knee to get his gun.
Hey, nice music choice too, I hear you, I hear it.
About this man once and I'm not gonna say it no more. He up there with the GOAT MCU fighters. Bro turns around, wins a sword fight, shoots him, spinning kick, stabs again, and shoots again. The two of them then hop on the bus with MLK pull at the back.
I wish somebody would have pulled up in the video game fit.
In black and white. Just know they painting the windows with red right now. Until they eventually defeat everyone on it. It didn't even seem like they broke a sweat for real. Jumping out the back of the bus in style. Well, at least one of them in style. And that's it. Y'all saw the movie. They got to the Time Ripper, destroyed it, and saved the Marvel Universe. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Just wanted to plug this second channel. I've been posting there again all 2025 consistent gaming videos. That channel has been doing really good.
I'm gonna try to get consistent.
I've been loving Marvel Rivals, Grandmaster on it, so I've been posting that.
You Grandmaster?
Have a nice day.
I ain't gonna lie, I just started playing Marvel Rivals. I see why. I had to tell myself, we not getting addicted to another. But also, just so y'all know, all that army of Deadpools did not die right there. Because it would make no logical sense for them to die. They got back up, and who was it, Bob? I think it was Bob. Bob pulled up, and everybody just started vibing with Bob. And pretty much everything else happened, bro. Ugh. All right, Blank Boy, I'm going to go watch the movie again. I ain't going to lie to you. Like, don't ask how I'm going to watch it again. Hey, Straw Hat Pirates, you know, Mugen Pirates, all that, bro. Yo ho, yo ho. But this movie was, I don't know, it's hard to put in words what it was. It was hilarious, and I saw people trying to downplay it. No, this was a funny ass movie, bro. It had some good. It had some like, okay, now you're doing too much, but it's Deadpool. He always doing too much. And I'm glad they didn't try to go with the comic book accurate. This man don't like chimichangas. I don't know if anybody knew that. He don't like chimichangas. He like the word chimichanga, bro. Just like I like the word Zimbabwe. Do that mean I'm ever go there? I don't know. But I like the word Zimbabwe, bro. It hit. I don't know. But nah, Blame Boy. Fire video, my boy. I can't see what's next. And like I said, 5 videos from now, Sean, I'm gonna call you Sean again. I ain't gonna do it for 4 videos, but for the 5th one, I'm gonna just do it just because I remember now. And also, I was dead ass, bro. I was dead ass. If they make a Gambit movie, I will do a ticket giveaway on this channel. I'm not kidding. Hold me to it. If you made it this far in the video, but yeah, hit them with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This is me, your boy, Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.